Memory Bound.
Yep, Memory Bound is here, and we're our 2 minutes late, which we tend to be quite often. And we're sorry about that. But welcome everybody. I'm Kelly, and Chris is here, and you're at Memory Bound Papercraft Store in Ankeny, Iowa, and we're glad you're here. We've got some Christmas in July things going on. Notice Chris's shirt
and my name tag.
Oh, you did it. Oh, you brought back your Christmas name tag?
Yes, because it's Christmas in July. And I wanted to...
Oh, it is Christmas in July, for sure.
Get in the Christmas spirit.
It's Christmas in July, for sure. So welcome, everyone. We are going to have Christmas cards today. Do you just want to pop up a couple of those to show us,
I sure will. So go ahead, Kelly.
No, you go ahead. I love them.
Katie gave me the challenge of using the 4x6, thank you, cut apart. So that's what I did. I made 6 Christmas cards out of that cut apart. And here's just a couple examples.
I love them. I think they're really cool.
You know, sometimes it's good to challenge yourself. You look at it and you go, oh, what am I going to do?
So you challenge yourself.
Yes. So then on the 4th of July, when it was so hot, I stayed inside and made Christmas cards and cooled off.
So it's Christmas in July and Christmas on the 4th of July, right, Chris?
Exactly.
Well, we have a lot of people showing up today. Yay. Peggy's here, and Barbara and Donna. So hi, everybody.
Good morning.
And Jan says she just started planning her Christmas cards. So this is perfect.
Yes, this will be a very... It always takes a while when you're planning it, but Kelly will share photos, and maybe you can grab a few ideas off of these.
Absolutely. And Joanne said she loves Christmas in July, and so do I. And Donna says your cards are amazing. We haven't even really shown them much.
Oh, Donna, you're so sweet.
We have another exciting thing today, and it's not really Christmas in July, but it's new Elizabeth Crafts release in July. And I also want to let you guys know that the Simple Stories, the 4 new collections, are in Des Moines right now at the Hub, and they're supposed to be delivered to us tomorrow. So if you look online at the collections, the new ones, they are not sold out. They just haven't arrived yet. And that's pretty exciting too.
Yes, it is.
Oh gosh, Katika's here from Oregon. That's far, far away.
Oh,
far, far away.
Beautiful
and there's Juanita
Oregon.
And Diane. Well, Chris, I think you know what? I'm just going to go grab the new 49er Market, and we're going to show it under
Elizabeth Craft.
Elizabeth Craft. Why do I keep saying that?
Because
I have trouble. I'm going to grab it. And we're going to show it under the camera.
I did a short drive down the Oregon coast a few years ago and fell in love with it, and hope to go back sometime because it is gorgeous. If you haven't had the opportunity, try to make some time for it. We rented a little house on the coast, and it was gorgeous. You're going to love the new Elizabeth Craft. Some of us may have already purchased some this morning. So, good morning, Mary.
Hi, everybody. Whoops, let me turn my microphone back on. Okay, so this is the brand, Chris. I'm going to hand this to you. I've got the paper on top.
Awesome.
And you might
do we want to do the down?
The camera. We're going to go down. We're going down under here, everybody.
Just like Australia.
And then can you adjust your camera just a little bit, Chris? Just like Australia. That's right. Oh, Katika says nothing better than the Oregon coast.
Yeah, it's
That's
gorgeous.
Pretty cool.
I think, is that okay, or you want it different?
No, we're good.
Okay. Well, this might be a little crooked. I don't think my paper's that crooked. There we go.
It's awkward to adjust things.
Well, a little bit. I can lay tile, but I can't adjust a camera.
Like that.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Well, to start out with, these are the background papers. And Chris, you could tell us a little bit about the designer because...
Oh, it's David.
It is.
Kelly was asking me about him today, how he was in person. And I said, he's just super nice. And he used to be a singer. He would travel to different stadiums, and I think he said one time he performed in front of maybe 30,000 people, something like that, or maybe more. But yeah, he's very good. So this is his background. I hadn't even looked at it yet. Diana mentioned it, and it is gorgeous. You get 12 double-sided kind of grungy, which is his style on things. But I just,
It's nice. You could die cut out of this and get so many cool things. And we've got pictures on the packages of the other items that he used the
Ooh.
paper.
I
Janine says she's planning a visit to see us this week.
Yay!
We love it. Ooh, purple.
Isn't that fun? Ooh.
That would make good for die cutting for sure.
Well, and I still have 40 ATC cards to make, so I thought this would just be a good background and then stamp on top of it.
It's like it's done the mixed media-ish stuff for you, Chris.
Yes, all the time you take to do that, which I love doing, but it takes some time. This is really, I like that blue in there. It just pops it.
It's pretty. Ooh. The colors are nice.
Look at this one. Oh, that's nice too. Good job, David.
And their papers are random.
A little bit. So but you can use them for so many different things that way. Ooh, this one definitely looks like it's been rusted. Was it David that did a video or Tim Holtz with rusting things?
Oh, I don't remember.
Ooh, okay.
So you get 2 of every design, but they're random, so they won't be the same fronts and backs.
Right.
Which I think is really kind of a cool idea. Now, you know what? We didn't mention this, Chris, but while you're showing the last sheets of paper, this is the last, speaking of last, this is the last day for our Prime shipping. That's $2.99. And I also want to give a big shout out to Chris, because you guys, we pulled her out of the shipping department this morning. She's kind of been a one-man show and has shipped so many packages. Peggy was helping yesterday do some boxing and checking orders, and Diane helped. I think Rhonda helped one day
before.
So we had some help, but really, if you placed an order and took advantage of our Prime time shipping at $2.99, Chris probably touched your box.
More than likely.
We appreciate it, Chris. A huge thank you.
Now you know who to blame if it doesn't work.
And if you missed out, you didn't miss out because there's one more day. Today's the last day for the $2.99 Prime shipping. So be sure and take advantage of this. Maybe these new things we're showing you are the perfect items for you to go ahead and, if you order them, you can get them sent to you at very reasonable price.
I'm trying to keep the glare off this as much as I can. I think you can see this is the alphabet, and it's both uppercase and lowercase, which is nice. And it also has gears and then these flowers, which would be great on the side of a page. That's only $12.99. And
for 4 stencils?
Yeah. Well, it says, stencil 8 is the number of it. But yeah, there are 4 stencils. Yeah. And it's nice they put the ring, the hole punch already there so you can stick them on a ring.
Chris, I just want to stop you for a minute because people are making a lot of comments. Mary ordered Monday and got her order yesterday.
Yay.
Amazing. And Doreen is thanking you because you called to answer her question and include the sticker sheet she couldn't find.
Oh.
I'm not sure who. I think that might have been Teresa.
Helped her,
Bunny ordered Monday and got it yesterday. They're all going, wow. Donna ordered this morning. And Ruby says, good morning.
Good morning,
So we
Ruby.
love it. Whoops.
Oopsie. Okay, this one is so cool. It's got a pocket. It has this that you can make a pocket out of, but it's a tag. But it's kind of got that torn edge look. Let me show you the back. It's got some ideas on how he used it. That is very cool. $24.99. All of these are by David. Oh, you want a name?
Of that one?
Bloom File Folder.
And so can you show it one more time?
Yes,
because
of course.
It also has that large piece is actually a page that you would put like in a signature. So you can die cut that out. And I really like the flowers, and it's got the little reinforcements. And Chris, we have a question.
It's got a little tab also. Yes.
David's last name. I'm drawing a blank at it.
Starts with an R. Rosenberg. I'd have to look it up on my Facebook page.
Diana is here with it's DEVID, which is unusual.
I'll have to look it up on my Facebook page. Um, this is plant index folder 2266. Again, like Kelly had mentioned, oh, this has a fold line in it. So you can put it in your book, but it
Probably
folds.
makes like a pocket, maybe.
Yes. Oh, look, and it's got
It's a trellis.
like a trellis and flowers, lots of different words.
Diana, what are the words? Can you tell, Chris?
Number 1, index, seeds, and plant. Oh no, yeah, plant, but it looks like plant.
It's very stylized.
Yes.
I think those flowers are kind of nice. And the trellis. Can you go down a little bit so we can see the top? And then there you go. Perfect.
We're going to let that, there we go.
So it's kind of a specimen thing.
Yes. Oh, very pretty. Okay, cool.
Okay, Donna, thank you. She says Roddenberg. So Diana is back here working in our area. Rhonda said Roddenberg also. So thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Sometimes you just draw a blank.
I know. I knew it started with an R, and I know he just lost his dog. Other than that, I know. It makes me sad. This is in the garden shed, and this thing is so stinking cute.
Move it. Oh, there you go.
It's got, again, that torn-looking edge. It's got, I don't know, that could be corn stalk if you wanted, a chicken, a pot, but wouldn't it be cute for those lucky people who have a she shed for their crafting? You could make this
or
into a little
cabin. It could be a cabin. It could be a lot of things.
And he also, one of the things looked like he used a thing to stick it together like he did with some of his other folios. You could make a cute card out of this and send it to somebody. Love that. Oh, a pitchfork and a rake.
Is the fence on there then? I see the little log pieces.
I think, is this the fence?
Oh, probably.
I believe. And maybe, I don't know. This is what he used to hold the two pieces together because it actually has a score in it. Yeah, like a hinge. So yeah, very, very cute. $28.99.
And Janet's got a link to that if you want to get a closer look.
This one is Floral Slots File Folder. And here's, I don't know. I might have to buy it just for that.
I like the flowers. I think those are really neat.
Yep. You could use that on a Hawaiian page. You could use that for a lot of different things. And there he used the, what are those called? The galoshes. What's the fun name for them?
Oh, the wellies.
Wellies, thank you. I could never afford those, so I wouldn't know. $24.99.
Those are coming up next.
That's right. And this, again, you can fold it and make a little file folder out of it.
You could do a little flip or a little pocket.
So cute. They're more versatile than I think we get credit for sometimes. This is Garden of Love stamp and die set. Now it has a rain barrel. Oh, here's your pitchfork and rake that he used on the other one, the wellies, watering can. And then it comes with all those dies also. And that is $38.99, but you're getting both the die and stamp set.
I think those flowers you could put in the bucket.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe in the wheelbarrow if you cut a little slit.
Yeah.
You know, with your X-Acto knife or something. Or in the barrel. I guess there's a barrel, the wheelbarrow, and the...
With your X-Acto knife,
and
Kelly?
Chris just happens to have one.
We do have those, and they're very nice. All right. I've talked before how I love their stamps, and this isn't going to be any different. This is called Journal Phrases 5.
Diana, did you get that one?
Plant, dream, grow. Anybody who's a gardener would really like these to add to their scrapbook or their pages, maybe their journaling pages. That is really nice. And it's a really good price, apparently. Probably $12.99.
Probably.
I would imagine.
What was the one word on there? Dig deep. Dig deep.
Yes.
I like that. I think that's kind of neat.
It is fun. Sometimes you have to dig deep into your memories
to quite often.
remember. This one is called Cracked Fields. This would look like dirt that needs moisture to me.
Yep.
And I love this flower garden. Or, wild flowers.
That would be really neat on the front of a card, I think.
Just that alone. Ooh, on a black card front stamped in white maybe, or with some of the metallic. $12.99 is how much that is. And then our last one is called Summer Flower. And again, this is a stamp and die set.
Oh, it is a die?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize that, Chris. I like it because it'd be good for watercoloring, and I like to watercolor.
It has the flower,
so
the
you could
larger
pop
of the
it up.
flower. Yep. Which is very cool, I think. And that was only $19.99. It's got, I don't know if you can read all of that or not, but you can get online and look at it and see summer flower are the big words.
I'm inspired by that.
Yeah, I think
really
it's
like
really
that.
cool.
Now, I didn't know it had a die.
Like you said, you could do pop it out and make it really stand out.
So tell us what you think about the new dies and how you like them. Because I think the new stamps and dies from Elizabeth Crafts. I didn't say 49 and market that time, Chris. I think I know. All right, so that was the new release. We talked about our $2.99 shipping. It's the last day for that, so we don't want you to miss out. And Doug is in the back working on shipping right now.
Yep.
So next we're going to show you our Christmas in July cards. So do you want to show us the paper first,
Yeah.
Chris? So she's using the Jingle All the Way collection. Oh, people are loving the Elizabeth Crafts.
Good.
Sharon says such great things. Heidi put some hearts out there. So we're going to show you the paper, and then we'll show you the
very
cards.
bottom paper that I didn't use, but I want to show it because I think it's a great paper.
It's a really good background.
Okay, I did not use
Shame
this.
on you, Chris.
I know. I did not use this one, although I do love it. I especially like this. I used this on something last year, but anyway, I digress.
It's really funny, Chris. I'm sorry. I'm just interrupting
that's all right.
Because Donna said she restrained herself when she ordered earlier, but now she has to have it all.
Oh, good luck on restraining. I like this because it's random on here. They're not set one direction.
So you could go any direction.
Yes.
That is good.
Because I like to do a lot of 3D things, I have to sometimes worry about if the pattern's going to work once I fold something. And this I would not have to worry about. I really like that.
Especially Chris is going to show us. We've shown it before, but she's going to show it again today because it's important with her projects. How to cut 4 5x7 pieces out of a 12x12. I just like seeing people do it. I love it.
It's fun. And now I used this cut apart. There's 6 of them there.
And they're all really good card fronts.
They're great ones. Yes. I lucked out because sometimes, let's face it, sometimes they're kind of dogs. And it's hard. But these are great. They just made very easy cards.
And they all have good greetings.
Yes.
Oh, I like the snowflake too.
I wish I had brought home 2 pieces of this because I had cut all my pieces.
Oh, sure.
I would have loved this for some of the backing of it.
So Chris, okay, I'll let you show your paper and then I have a question for you when you get done.
There's this one with big poinsettias and some greenish or foliage, and then it's green on green, so it's got just a little tone on tone dot. And I used that side. This little snowflake, which is very cute. This one, I should have been telling you the names of them. I apologize. This is Here Comes Santa Claus. And that's because on the back of it, it's a lot more Here Comes Santa Claus.
There's more Santa Claus
stuff.
stuff.
There sure are. This Christmas tree one, Silent Snowfall.
B-side.
It is a nice.
Although I think the A side of this one is a good one too.
Yeah, yep. And then there's this one, which I used a little bit of it on a couple different places. Yep. But I used a lot of this side, which is Hollyberry, is what it's called. And it's.
So those are the Jingle All the Way papers. And the nice thing about something like that is they all coordinate.
Yes.
And
there's 6 of them, I believe.
Yep. 6 papers. Yep. Counting the trays. And they're in stock and they're ready to go. And then what do you want to show your cards next?
Well, or however you want me to do it.
Well, you want to show those.
Well,
because I like that you made 5 by bigger size cards. So you can see that
See
they're
that
more
they're-
like 5x7 rather than the
Right.
A2
Yep.
cards.
And I had this stuff at home. I chose to cover the whole front. You could definitely,
I like that about them.
well, it showed more of the pretty colors of the paper to me, but each his own. So this is what I used. We do not have the smaller packs. We do have the big ones though. And if you don't want to buy a whole pack of them, get out your white paper and make your own.
Yeah, you
can
could
make
do
your own
that.
card bases.
You could also share it with a friend.
Oh, there you go.
If you've got a friend, you could buy the packs and split them. They're so inexpensive.
Well, I mean, you get 250 envelopes for $20, or you get 250 card bases for 15. And this stuff is heavy to ship, but buy it today and
Oh
you
my
get
gosh,
$2.99
yeah, for
shipping.
the good shipping.
Yes.
Last day for the prime shipping at Memory Bound, so don't miss out, guys.
Do you want me to show cards, or do you want me to show how to cut the?
Let's show your cards,
Okay.
and then we'll show the trick on how to cut. Her
Alrighty.
cards are so nice, you guys. I know you're going to love them.
And I'm just gonna walk you through if I did something a little different, which I didn't do that much different, but it's still fun. Like this one, I used the Tim Holtz velvet ribbon.
Oh, velvet trim.
Yes.
Teresa's
And
favorite.
I know, and I hadn't gotten any. And that red is just perfect in there. And then I also used, let me grab this cut apart that I buried. And sorry about that. There it is. Okay. So here's the jingle all the way. All I did was take my X-Acto knife and cut out, made little cuts here, and then stuck the ribbon through. And I don't know, I just think it really dressed it up. I could have stuck it through the whole thing somehow, but I just liked it how making those simple little cuts made it so you could stick that ribbon through. Kelly had given me the great idea of tying the cards together by using some kind of gem. And I picked
my favorite.
Oh, I picked the Make It Merry by Honeybee because all the colors really worked well. On the center of these, I happen to use this one, which is kind of an iridescent-y looking gem. And those are only $5.99. But, and I did ink and lost shadow.
Oh, okay.
Just FYI.
I didn't realize you inked. It's very subtle.
Yeah, it just needed
Nice.
a little something because you know how sometimes your paper gets white when you cut it. I pop dotted, which I think always makes a little bit of a difference. Sorry, I noticed that we froze all of a sudden. This one, very simple. I used, oh, thank you. Here is the lost shadow that I used. A lot of times I use something darker, but I just thought this needed something subtle on it. So that's what I went with. When you cut the paper, your 5x7s to get 4 of them, you're going to have a 2x2 inch square left over. So I took that and I just cut.
Oh, I just thought it was a strip going all the way across.
No, I cut it
Tricky.
and just tucked it underneath of there. I used glossy accents on a lot of my cards. You can, whoops.
Where did you put the glossy accents on that one, Chris?
Just on the berry leaves.
Okay.
And
get up close and tip it a little and we'll be able to see the shine.
There you can. There's a, according to my view, you can see it there. And it just adds
there,
enough.
Yeah, that looks good.
On your card. And
that's cool. I didn't realize you had done that. I did not see that on there.
Very subtle also is the berries being different colors, because on your thing, you get 2 different colors of red. And just by changing the color to the other one, it just adds a little dimension to it, I think. So things I played
Chris,
with while
we're
I
learning a lot of techniques here.
Well, things that, you start playing with.
Donna likes the slit idea for the ribbon.
Oh, good. Thank you, Donna. This one, you can kind of see what it looks like before. It's a great photo, or a great. I don't want to say picture, but just adding the glossy accents again to the hubcaps and your bumpers, and then I did it on um, the ribbons on the packages, and then added some gems in there again, popped it up.
I think they make nice cards, and they're not like really difficult to make, but they
No,
look amazing.
so easy. And then I had this at home because I thought it was so cute. And some of my cards I stamped inside and some I didn't. But you can see how nice it stamps. And it's a nice size.
And that stamp, maybe show it again, because
Yep.
that's our Christmas in July special. So it's $7.99. It's normally $15.99. It's half off.
Yeah.
And do you see the name of it anywhere, Chris? It's
Snowflake Sentiments.
Yeah, it has a different name because it goes with a snowflake where you stamp it in the middle.
Split Snowflake Sentiments. So you can see how they did it there. And you could very easily cut your Merry and Christmas apart and then stagger it a little bit if you're low on space, or if you're trying to take more space up, like I would.
Or like stack them on top of each other or
exactly.
something. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Trying to see what other ones
And Janet just linked the stamp set. So if you want to take advantage of that special, it's while supplies last, and I don't know how many we have left, maybe 20 or something.
Yeah. I packed a lot of them when we first put them on special, that's for sure. This one, the Noel. Now, you'd think this one would be the easiest. Here's the Noel. I thought when I saw this that this was going to be the easiest one I did. I struggled with it the most, maybe because it seemed kind of plain to me. There wasn't a lot else going on the paper. So I just took some red strips and put it top bottom. I used the whole cutout, and then I put the red gems on it, and I don't know.
Good.
I think it turned out
decent.
Peace on Earth I put in there.
Can you show that again, the Peace on Earth?
Yeah, I did kind of a quick.
It
was like I didn't want anybody to see Peace on Earth.
Okay, let me read. There we go.
There we are. Again,
I like that for the card.
Yeah.
That stamp set's really good for your inside cards.
I think so.
I happen to have one myself,
Do you?
Chris, so I'll probably be using it this Christmas.
Now, for myself, because I don't like to write in my cards that well, I would probably put it in the middle, and then I wouldn't have to write so much.
That's true, though. That is very true. And you see cards like that at the Hallmark and things where the greeting's in the middle.
Well, and that way I can always put the person's name on top that I'm sending it to, and then just write a small message. And because I don't know, I don't have that much to say. This one was perfectly situated for me because it has the little bulbs already on the tree. So I just decorated it with 4 different colors of gems, and then I used my glossy accents again and did the little stars.
Get it up a little closer for us. There we go.
I think maybe there you can see.
Oh, so the gems are like on the garland.
Yes, yep. And you could even accent your candy canes if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And that one I just put Merry Christmas in. But like I said, these cards
they're very
nice.
Quick, well, but I think I like it because they're 5x7, which is
different.
I call that a Diana card because her cards are always 5x7. And I like that you did the paper, the first paper all the way to the edge.
Thank you.
I don't do that very often, and I really like it.
This one, I could have glossy accented that. I think that would be pretty. But, you try to do something different, especially if you're showing them. If they're for home, I'd do it. But so this one I made.
Oh, that's the tricky one.
Yeah.
Put it down just towards you a little bit. There we go. Now open it.
So I opened it up. I cut off. I didn't want it even, obviously. So I think I cut off
the tricky
2.5 inches. Added a mat. I see I needed to trim. But obviously.
I forgot that card did that. It's a surprise when you open it.
obviously you just have to remember to only adhere um, your front part so far in,
Right.
and I didn't like the color that was on the back. I didn't think it matched as well, so I took another piece of the red and just
Oh,
put
put
it
it
on
right over
top
the
of
top.
that. Yeah. So, yeah. So anyway, that is what I did. Very simple, very easy cards.
Chris, they
Um,
look great. Let's
thank
pull them
you.
all in again so we can get a look at them all together. I think, especially when you see them all together, they just look really fun, and the colors are all coordinating. And basically, Chris used what, 5 sheets of paper?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I don't
So,
like my colors completely together.
oh,
I know
she's
that's
arranging
just
them.
really strange of me, but those are green and green, but that's all right.
Okay.
There, that makes me happier. Um, Chris may have a problem. That's why she's in shipping.
Well, she's very accurate too. So it took the 5 sheets of paper. Let's show the paper. And we're going to show you the supplies one more time.
Alrighty. So, like I said, this one I might get 2 of because I loved that back.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Um, so I used that one. This one I didn't use, but I love it because it's got the red.
That's a good
Yeah.
background for a lot of things.
Exactly.
The red is.
Let's do this one. It's got the tiny little trees on it with a tone on tone, which I thought was really pretty.
And you use that one on the flip card,
I
right?
used I used it on this one. I used it on this one, this one. So I used it on a lot of different cards. This one is the
that was something
Here Comes
Santa,
Santa
wasn't
Claus.
it? Okay.
And that I used. Oh, I used it here. I used it here. This one,
That's pretty.
which is the Christmas flowers. It's the tone on tone again, the green on green, but then it has the big poinsettias, which I think I used. I'm trying to find it for sure. I think here.
That was your cut apart, isn't it?
I believe so.
Did you use the back maybe?
Well, who knows?
I think she used it on
I used it on a couple
green.
different little things.
So, oh, and Janet just sent, and then could you show your supplies, the
Yes.
extra things? And then
Yep.
Janet just linked the calendar.
Oh, nice.
So you can see everything that Chris used.
All right. So,
And then she's going to show us how to cut 4 5x7 pieces out of a 12x12.
I used the 5x7 card bases and envelopes, of course. I used the Lost Shadow was the color
That's
I
really
picked.
nice. I think that looks really good.
I think you can kind of see on this one pretty
Yeah,
well.
you can see just on the edge there, but it's not overpowering. But you could
Right.
do it overpowering. You could get a green ink or a red ink.
Oh, yeah.
You do you, right, Chris?
Exactly.
Just like Tim says.
Yep. I used glossy accents. We have 2 different sizes. We have this larger bottle, $5.99, and then we have this smaller bottle, $2.99. So if you're not sure you're going to like it,
try the small bottle if you're not sure.
Yep. Then I used an X-Acto knife just to cut the little on what is that called, Kelly?
A little banner.
The banner.
The
Thank
little
you.
banner.
Yep. I wanted it to make it look more like a banner, and I did not want to have to glue my ribbon to that
and
little
Chris,
spot.
okay, so that's a great idea, and you can use that on other things too.
Oh, yeah.
Like you could have, I don't know if I would do it on the truck, but you could have sliced by the truck and put a ribbon behind it, or if you have a smaller cut apart, you could do it. I think that's a great technique.
Well, you could even do it by the N and the L
Mm-hmm.
and make it look that way.
I think you taught us something that we're all going to be using.
So that's what the videos are about.
Exactly.
Make It Merry. I don't know. I just thought they kind of went with all of it. I could have added this color, Jim, which is kind of a goldy color, to the stars on here and really make them pop. I used the ribbon pack.
That's the velvet trims from Tim Holtz, and that would be the warm colors.
Yes, it's the packaging is incorrect.
Oh,
Um,
some of the
remember it
packages came in
and
with the wrong name on them.
but
We'll go by the color.
we'll go by the color. Yeah, exactly. And then I also used the Say It With Stamps um, split snowflake sentiments. And it's got a lot of great words in it.
I could see myself using a lot of those, and that is great because it's only $7.99. It's normally $15 or $14.99, so it is half off.
All right, so now I'm going to move these and I'm going to.
Oh, it's time.
Now,
this is so. I just did this the other night, Chris.
Did you for home?
Yes.
Well, and I knew I wanted multiple sheets of 5x7 of the same one. And sometimes I cut it down after the fact, but at least I knew I was going to have enough. I didn't want to be running out. And Kelly taught us how to do this a while ago, but I think for people who maybe haven't seen it yet or forgot.
Just to be reminded about it is good. And you know, you guys, Memory Bound is all about techniques. We like to show you a new product, but I think our goal is to inspire you to create, and this is what we're doing right now.
Exactly. You know, I appreciate it when somebody shows me something new. I just get excited about it. And this is a great way to save paper. Now you can also, anything like the ATC cards, they're 3.5 by 2.5. So you can use a 6x6 piece of paper and get 4 pieces out of that. Because it adds up to 6. Your 2.5 and 3.5 adds up to 6. So you can cut
so you
it
do the same thing,
way,
the same way.
Yeah.
Okay. I love it.
All right, let me stand up because I've got to be able to see the numbers. So you're going to take your 12 by 12 piece of paper. You're going to set it on 5. And you're going to cut down to 7. Make sure my paper's. Uh-oh.
Sometimes that blade gets stuck there.
Yeah, it sure does. Yeah, I just ripped my paper. We're just going to pretend.
That's okay. It won't hurt.
I'm going to come down to 7.
Good idea.
And then I'm going to go up. Now, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to put it on 5 again. And then I'm going to go down to 7.
It seems like you kind of have to have a slide trimmer
I think
to do this.
And you're going to just keep doing that. You're going to, yes, they're all the same, or they're all that line. You're going to just keep doing one turn counterclockwise. So going to go to 7, or go to 5, 7. Again.
This is the fun part. This is, to me, this is the, wow.
The aha. And you're going to go down again to 7. And now you've got
2 pieces and a little square.
And the little square.
Yeah, show your little square that you used.
So I had the pattern.
Because that was tricky, Chris.
And I just took that, cut it in half. It's 2 by 2, so I know I have to go to 1. Let's pretend this is even. You get the gist of it. So I took my 2 by 2 square, cut it in half, and then I just tucked it underneath here. Instead of wasting a whole big piece of paper, I like to use my leftovers if I can. So you just take that and tuck it underneath when you're putting your card together.
I thought that was a full strip there, so you were tricky, Chris.
Well,
and Val says it's a glimmer moment.
Oh,
so we had
thanks,
a glimmer
Val.
moment today. Love it.
The only tricky part was getting it even straight across so it looked like it was one piece.
Oh,
you know how you fret about it. So anyway, you get your 4 pieces, and if you did it the traditional way, or the way we're all kind of used to cutting, you only get 3. So
that's true. So we are very tricky here at Memory Bound.
We are. We don't want you to have to buy 2 pieces of paper.
That's right. We want you to, we want you to get the most from your paper.
Exactly, because then you can use 2 on your backgrounds and use the other one.
Exactly. And especially if you want to do 5 by 7 cards, this is very economical. So we're saving you money today.
You're welcome. Oh.
So they say it's a glimmer moment. Let's see if we have any questions, Chris.
Okay. Let me see.
Let's see.
Oh, you're welcome, Rhonda.
Rhonda says, great tip. Thanks for sharing. You know, I had a glimmer moment. I don't know if anybody cares about this or not, but
Yes, we
the
do.
other night, Doug and I were in a restaurant and they were playing country music videos and songs in the restaurant. And they were playing the videos up on the screen. And I was secretly thinking that I'd really like to see the Craig Morgan song. What's the one about the pontoon boats? Redneck
Oh,
Yacht Club, the
okay.
Redneck Yacht Club. I was secretly thinking that. And Chris, guess what came up
Oh,
on the
no
screen like
way.
10 minutes later? I was so
Oh,
excited, and it was just so funny that
you
it
wished
happened.
it into
It's
happening.
totally unrelated to anything we're doing today, but it was a glimmer.
Oh, thanks, Kim. Well, but you know, that's the exciting part about glimmers. It doesn't have to be a big deal. It can be something unexpected like that. And
Absolutely. Chris, we have a few minutes left. So what we're
okay.
going to do is we got in some new die cuts, and die cuts are another one of my glimmers because I do love die cuts, and they're somewhat sorted, but I just dropped some, so they're not going to be
Oh,
totally
okay.
in order. But we're going to have Chris flip through these, and then
Alrighty.
we'll remind everybody about our shipping specials and that. Judy says she loves your cards.
Oh, thank you, Judy.
What paper brand? We are talking about the Echo
Echo
Park
Park.
Jingle All the Way is the collection from the paper. Okay, and they want to know about Diane's book. Kathy, good question. We shifted the schedule. It was supposed to be Diane's Christmas book, and she is now going to be next Wednesday. So she will be next week instead of today. Okay, and Chris, there's another comment here. Heidi's waiting for you to reverse engineer that pocket holder that I had the sample from Vegas.
Mine are done.
She's done it
And
already.
I did 3 different sizes. I did Kelly
Of course
size,
you
and
did.
then I went home and I made it into 2 different sizes. So maybe since Katie's here today, we'll get that on the schedule too.
Yeah, we do need to get that on the schedule. So she's done it, you guys.
Yep.
And I will say that Chris loves the Redneck Yacht Club song also. And now I keep thinking about it.
Oh, now I'm going to have to go
You
listen
need to
to
go
it.
listen to it. It's
Yes.
fun because that's kind of my family, my side of the family were big boaters, and we kind of did some of the things that they show in the video.
Yes, Maryland Echo Park.
Echo Park Jingle All the Way. Okay.
I just noticed how bad my bandage looks on camera.
Use your other hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
Yeah,
slide
maybe.
these over a little bit. There we go. Because they're kind of glaring.
Okay.
Okay.
All
We're
right.
going to run through these die cuts, and then we're going to say goodbye and tell you what's going on tomorrow.
This is at the pool, and I just think it's so clever how they made a inner tube ring and a ball
It's really
out of
cute.
yes, very cute. And $4.29, and that's because it's got so many layers.
I don't know how they do it. We do not make these ourselves.
Oh, happy first birthday.
And there's two
And,
of those. They're calling it, we're going to call it boy, girl, pink, blue, however you want to
Yeah.
do it.
And those are $2.99. Those are really sweet.
Chris Donna says she loves how you can engineer paper. She is our engineer. Oh, that goes with your hand.
It does.
It matches your.
I steam burnt my hand, and I didn't think anybody really needed to look at gross stuff on a video, so I put a Band-Aid on.
Well,
Sorry.
we appreciate. Well, we don't want to see medical stuff. That's for sure.
No, $4.29, and that has so many layers again. Oh my gosh, that's really cute. And they're right, that does hurt when you do goofy things like that. My sister has a.
Chris, her sister has a marina, and they use the Redneck Yacht Club. You
Oh,
have to look
funny.
that up after we get done
Yes.
here and play it.
Oh, this reminds me of my school. It's I grew up a bulldog.
I never thought about that being a mascot.
Yeah, that's really cute. It obviously belongs in the dog area, but yeah.
But it
that
would be a
reminds me
good
of-
school paw print.
Yep.
And Janet just made a comment, everybody, that you can find all of these in their themes. They are online, and you can just go to themes, and then you can go to pets to find the paw prints.
Home is where I can't see what that says. Runs to greet you. Oh, it's because
When someone
it's
runs
because
to
it's
greet you.
just not popped out. You know, when they die
Oh,
cut
sure.
it just didn't get popped out. $2.99. But all you have to do is bring that home. You can see it when I lift it up that it just stayed in the
There's
spot.
one more E in there to
Yeah.
pop out. This is a really, we sell a lot of
Oh,
these.
you're wearing that.
Move it down just a little bit. There you go.
That's
Especially if someone's doing, say, a board or a
428.
display at a
Yes.
celebration of life. That
Yep.
works really nice. Or in an album.
Yep. Don't cry on camera. Don't cry on camera. Um, with that one, oh my goodness, big sister. What a cute way to announce. 329.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. To go along with that would be grandparents. I hope you can see that. I'm
Oh,
trying
we
to.
can see it
Okay.
great, Chris. It looks good.
And that's only 229.
Val said today was a treat.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm not sure what that is
That's
in
my
there.
first. It's a little baby wrapped up, and it comes in blue. And we
My
have
first day. Okay.
There's a whole category of my first. So
299.
first food, tooth, walking, my first smile,
You can see the baby
and
face
all the
in there.
all the holidays. We got a really nice baby section.
I think it makes a great way to do a first year
It
album for
does.
somebody. Moving day.
That's a good one too.
$3.99. Oh, look at that water park. Oh my gosh.
Perfect time of year.
I love the little hands sticking out there. $4.49. That is really cute.
I remember taking our kids to the water parks.
Me too. Well, my grandkids. We couldn't afford it when our kids were little, but
Grandkids get everything.
they do. $2.99 on that cool. Is that a snare
I
drum?
think it's a snare drum.
I like that. And to go along with that, we have the.
And is that glittery, Chris?
It is glittery.
glittery.
Yep. There you can kind of see it a little better. That's really nice. $3.49. And then we get into some baseballs. 4 of those for $3.99.
And it is baseball season.
I know. I'm headed to Chicago Friday for some ball games.
Well, there you go, Chris.
Bridge.
Now this is sports. This pile here that you're looking at is sports.
Here,
and I consider bridge a sport.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
It's an activity, a hobby, a sport. I wish I've got scrapbooking in there too because I would like it to be a sport.
I know people give out trophies if they do like a bridge club.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, why not? Taekwondo.
I've never played bridge. I don't know anything about it. I remember my Aunt Jen used to go and play bridge, but my mom never did.
Mom played bridge. It's something I never learned. I would go to the center with her when I'd go up to visit, and we would play other pitch and pinochle. That's an individual football, but then they also have
those go so well together on a layout.
Yes. Yep. And think you could cut one of these apart and put it in like
you could cut them apart and use them individually.
Well, I was just thinking if you had a picture of a kid throwing a ball, you could put the big ball in there and make it look fun.
Make it look like it's throwing across.
Yeah. Oh, take me out to the ball game.
That's where you're going, Chris.
I know. And I'm not a Cubs fan. I'm a White Sox fan, which has been hard for the last 20 years because we haven't been that good. Softball. That's glittery also. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Oh, I didn't realize that one was glittery.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we can see it really well.
Yeah, and that's $4.49. Oh, look at that volleyball.
Bridge. Oh, that is neat.
That
could be beach volleyball or regular volleyball.
You know the wood cutouts that you see people do? That's what this looks like, the way they have that in there.
The way the net
is.
That
is so cool. $4.29. That's really well done. Oh, here's...
See, I put that in the sports.
Well, there you go. I love scrapbooking. That is only $1.99.
Those are really popular, you guys. We do sell a lot of those.
Cheryl says it's hard. She loves bridge, but it's hard to find players.
Maybe bridge. Not that many people are learning bridge.
Well, unfortunately, golf. We need to give this to Diane. That's really cute with the golf cart and the bags, the ball.
Yeah, they do a nice job.
Yes, they do. Ooh, anybody going to Washington for Apple Days?
And we have these for all the states. There's a few here that we just restocked, but if you're traveling, which a lot of people do travel in the summer, then check out our travel section and it's listed by state. Or just type in Kansas.
Oh, yeah.
Or Washington.
That's nice with the wheat. I like that they put a little something in them that Diane says her husband's childhood team were the Sox.
Sharon says her husband's mom used to teach bridge, and she set up card tables in her home in a small town, and people filled it up to learn how to play
Oh,
bridge.
how
I probably wouldn't be
fun.
very good at
Oh
bridge.
my gosh. Utah. I didn't know they were known for their honey.
I didn't either.
Very interesting. I know they're known for their genealogy.
Oh, yeah, they sure are. Scrapbooking kind of originated there.
Our vacation.
Nice title
I
for a
did-
scrapbook front
yeah.
page or a layout.
Sometimes you just don't know what to put on that front page.
And well, you could die cut that, or you could purchase the
Yep.
already done.
Washington Monument. It's
There you go. Yeah, we can see it pretty good.
you might as well see the whole thing.
Yes,
It's $3.99.
the top of the monument. We're going to show you the top
Yeah.
of the monument also,
Yeah.
not just the bottom.
Oh, Duluth.
It's a fun place.
Some of us have been there on a bus trip.
It's really a fun place.
Yes, it is. Very cool. The $3.99. Sorry, I'm not giving
That's
you the
okay.
prices. Oh, the cruise one. That is fun. Is it bad to buy a die cut and then decide to go?
I think if you know you're going on a cruise, get the die cut.
Well, I was thinking buy the die cut and then say, well, honey, I have to go on the
Oh,
cruise.
'cause I have a
spent
die cut?
$3.99. Yes.
Get some paper while you're at it.
Oh, this is nice. This could go for a lot of different
It could.
states.
It's really neat. And we have that without the snow also. That's just brown
Okay.
and green.
$3.29. Somebody said Utah is the beehive state, she thinks.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up. I needle pointed a White Sox belt for my husband. Oh, that's fun.
Diana's working on that.
And this is a film strip, which I like the curve of it. That really,
Anything to do with cameras and film,
Yep.
I love.
and that is only $3.29 also.
Janine says that bridge players are serious and they don't talk when they play. So that lets
I'm
her
out.
out. I'm out too. I'm out too. All right, I'm going to switch the camera. I don't know if it's going to work or
Okay.
not because it's not working on the phone, but
Oh, well, there
I
it is.
think we're there. We're there.
I'm there.
She's there. Chris is there. So, gosh, we did a lot today.
We did.
We showed you the new Elizabeth Craft release. I think it's called In the Garden, designed by David.
Yep.
And Chris showed you her 6 cards that she made with the cut apart sheets from
And-
Echo Park Jingle All the Way.
I
She
assume
sh-
you'll take some pictures. And
Oh, we'll put it, it'll be on the
Yeah,
blog.
that way you can-
maybe next week. So we'll have pictures for you. And then we showed you how to cut the 5x7, 4 pieces out of a 12x12. We showed you the new die cuts. So it's been a big day, and
It
it's
has.
our last day of $2.99 shipping. So Chris, we might do a live video from the shipping area. in a
Oh
little while.
boy, yeah, that's where I'm headed
Get
after
back there.
this. Yep.
Um,
I came in and made some boxes quick because I kind of left a mess.
Well,
last
it's been
night.
busy, and I honestly, it is very true what I said about Chris earlier. She has done the majority of the shipping work, and it's been busy with our Prime shipping. So, Chris, I'm going to just be able to say thank you to you publicly because
Oh,
it's
you
very
are very
appreciated.
welcome. Oh, you are always
She's
so
come in
appreciative.
early, and she stayed late, and just a lot of things. Before we go, TJ has something that looks educational. The provisional state of Deseret means honeybee in the language of the Jaredites, an ancient people found in the Book of Mormon.
Oh, so that
Very
makes
cool.
complete
That
sense.
does. Thanks,
yes,
TJ.
Thank you.
I love learning things.
Yes, it's scrapbook school.
It is scrapbook school.
Yes.
Yes, we just have so much information to share.
You know, I love information like that stays with me, but important things don't.
Yes. Although Chris did have on her phone calendar for her husband to take out the garbage.
He does that, not me.
That was funny.
She asked to switch days and she goes, do you have anything going? And I said, ooh, looks like we have to
Garbage
take trash
day.
out.
All right. Well, tomorrow Peggy's going to be here, and it's another Christmas in July day because
Yay.
she's using the Matchbox kit. It's a Maker's Series product from Photoplay Paper, and she's made an album with it. And you're
Oh,
going to love it.
cool.
It uses another similar collection. It is actually Cartabella, a vintage Christmas. So from the same
Oh, good.
company, we're going to be doing that tomorrow. And also tomorrow, our new Simple Stories 4 collections is in on a truck or in a warehouse in Des Moines, and that will be arriving tomorrow. Maybe it'll slip in today, Chris.
Maybe.
I don't know. but otherwise it'll be here tomorrow. So a big thank you to everybody for watching today, and we'll be back tomorrow. See you then.
Yay. Bye bye.